Quitting town for a day trip in any direction is such a win. The only direction we can't take ourselves is up. But using Microlights to get everyday South Africans flying themselves is flight school owner Louis Geldenhuys. And Capitec's Esonia and Chandre were here for their wings.
So welcome to the first day of flight school. Today is going to be a start on your flying journey. And I hope it's the best day of your life. I've flown in many different aircraft, but nothing compares to a Microlight. It is just absolutely something on its own. It's open cockpit, feel the wind rush through your hair. It's just a feeling that you cannot describe.
What made me choose doing flying lessons for both of us was 1, conquering our fears and being brave. 2, self-improvement, because as much as it's like closer to the end of the year, I do think that self-improvement is just a great thing to do and also just upscale our skill sets a little bit. So in our resumes, now we can add a little line there and say we've done our first lessons of flying.
I think it's also just great from a bonding perspective. You know, this is something that not everyone gets to do. It's something completely, you know, we're facing our fears together, and I think like that's such a nice bonding moment for us. I am a little bit nervous. I kind of started on this journey because I have a bit of a fear of flying, and what better way to conquer that fear than to take a couple of lessons and learn how to fly myself.
Chandre bravely volunteered to go first. Once those wheels left the ground, any anxiety was soon lost in the wind.
The introduction flight, that is your first flying lesson, demonstrating the effects of controls of the Microlight, and so that you can just get a feeling of how the Microlight is flying, what it is all about. You know, it's like your stepping stone into the training of Microlight flying.
Which means taking the controls, even for a moment.
The flight was so exhilarating. I definitely for a second there thought I'd be nervous. You don't even have time to have nerves up there. It's so relaxing. It's beautiful, beautiful skies, beautiful landscapes, and it's just a different world up there. This flying lesson is the first of many. I think it's just been absolutely awesome. It's been so empowering as well. I think the fear of flying is absolutely gone now. And with a few more lessons, I think I'm going to be a pro. So absolutely worth the investment.
For Chandre, that was quite a show. Now for her friend.
This is my first lesson, so I'm excited. I'm nervous as well, I'm sure you can see, but can't wait.
Esonia lives and feels with every fiber of her being. It was hard to fully express those feelings up in the air, but by the time she got back down, she couldn't hold it in any longer.
It was out of this world! I had an out-of-body experience. It was so calming, soothing, but at the same time, the wind was just, you could tell that the wind was the one that was driving us. It was really extraordinary. Oh my goodness, I do not know how to even describe it in words, how I felt when I took the controls. It was amazing. I felt like I wanted to cry, but also it felt like I can conquer anything in this world. Now I know what it's like to be a pilot. The highlight for me was landing. It was a little bit shaky, but it made me feel something inside. I didn't know how it was going to land because it's like a motorbike, but after that I was like, fascinated. First flying lesson done. High five! Thank you. What I have learned from this experience today is the fact that Chandre is not always scared of everything. Today she was super brave and I'm proud of her. And also I learned the fact that exploring new ventures is amazing.
I have definitely bonded a little bit more with Esonia today, but also I've just learned to grab the bull by the horns, get up there into the sky, and actually did a little bit of flying myself. So it was really, really awesome.
Now for Chandre and Esonia to open Louis' eyes to the wonderful new world of Capitec's anytime instant digital payment.
We will be using PayShap. It is part of Capitec's payments ecosystem. It's really quick. It's going to land instantly in Louis' account, no matter what his bank is.
PayShap is this simple. All you need is the recipient's cell number and the payment is instantly. No matter whether it's public holiday or the weekend, you get your money in your account in an instant.
Boom. And done.
Thank you so much.
See you next time. High five.
Lebak.
See you in November.
See you next
Shalala.
Yes.
Better never rests. It explores, challenges, lets emotion decide what's possible, and reaps the rewards. So let your ideas take flight with a chance to win R1,000 courtesy of Capitec. To enter, reply to the competition post on the insidersa.co.za social media platforms and tell us how Capitec makes your life better using the hashtag #BetterNeverRests. T's and C's apply and can be found on the Insider SA website.